What's up, runners? Today I'm going to show you a few great tools on the Morning Glory running app. Now, if you're not familiar with our app, I would recommend watching our first video, how to build your dashboard, so you can learn more about setting up your dashboard, which is really easy, as well as a little bit of backstory on our company. But we're going to start off in our dashboard, and we're going to go to Customize because I am only going to select the tools that we're going to focus on today, which is the pace calculator and the race pace charts. So once we select those, we're going to go to build my dashboard, and that's all we're going to see. So we're going to go into the pace calculator, and if you've ever used a pace calculator before, you're probably familiar with how it works. It's really easy. It's really straightforward. We do on the top of every tool page have these drop downs that let you know a little bit of information about the tool, as well as a little intro at the top of the tool, just so you know how to use it. But everything is really straightforward and it's really easy, whether you've used a pace calculator before or it's your first time. So the first thing that you can do is you can go in and you can select a preset race distance. So if you click on this drop down, you'll see you have everything from 1 mile to a half marathon to a marathon. We're going to go in and we're going to select half marathon. You can also go in and you can select your units. So it defaults to miles, but you can also set it to kilometers if that works better for you. Now, you also have the option, if you don't want to select one of the presets, that you can just go right into this distance field and put your distance in there. But we already have this set for the half marathon, the 13.1 miles. So once you have that, you're going to go in and you're going to select your time. So we're going to put 1 hour and 30 minutes. And as you can see right below, it immediately pulls up your pace at 6:52. So then we are going to go down and we have the split. So right now we just have it where it's set for every 1 unit. So that would be every 1 mile, every 1 kilometer, and we have every half unit, so that'd be a half mile, and every quarter unit. So we will go ahead and look. We're going to click calculate, and as you can see, this breaks it down to the pace, 6:52 per mile, the total time, the total distance, and then you can click on this and you can get your splits. Now, one thing that we are going to add is we do want to add a cumulative total for the split times. So for example, we have 6:52 at mile 1, at mile 2, we would add these two together until you get to the very end at 13.1, and it would have the total time of 1 hour and 30 minutes that we set in there. So we do plan on adding that feature. Hopefully we can have that within the next week or so. But that's how you do that. And you can go in here and you can just change things out as you want. Very simple, very easy to use. So now we're going to go back and we're going to go into the race pace charts, which work a little much the same way. We're going to click in there. And again, we have the about the tool. We also have a little intro here that tells you how this works. So you can go in and you can select your race distance. So we got 5K, 10K, half marathon, and marathon, and your target finish time, and you can calculate. So we will go in and we will do the half marathon again at 1:30 and calculate. So as you can see, this one actually breaks it down per mile and per kilometer without you having to choose one. Now, you do have the option that you can go in here and you can print charts, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But then below that, we have the 5K, 10K, half, and marathon with some pretty standard finish times, and it breaks down the pace per mile and the pace per kilometer. So this is just set charts, just if you want to print these out. And just to keep these times top of mind, you can do that. But I'm going to go back. So we'll click on half marathon because that's what we're calculating. So you can go right in here and you can click on print charts. And as you can see, if you filled this out at the top, it'll keep that time for you. And it also has the pace chart that we selected so you can keep on track. Again, these things are really easy, simple to use. That's how we've designed them. I know that there's a lot and they get really overcomplicated. We just wanted it really simple, whether you've used these or not, that you can just go in and you can get used to it right away. So that is our pace calculator and our race pace charts. So our next video, we're going to focus on some more tools just to show you how they work. Again, with these, we are going to go in and add some more features to the splits. If there are any features that you would like to see, just let us know in the comments. We're always working to improve these. We want these to be a really easy but comprehensive set of tools for runners of all levels. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.